Welcome everyone, welcome back to another live stream here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hello, the vlogging Austin Miguel. Welcome. VREF Simmer, fellow World Flight pilot, part of the SoCal crew. Welcome aboard, sir. Glad to see you guys tonight. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this fine Wednesday afternoon, evening. Lars, welcome aboard. Glad you guys tonight. I like the song. It's one of my favorite on Epidemic Sound, that's for sure. It's called "Light It Up" on Epidemic Sound by I forget who it's by Xavier Rusin, something like that. It's called "Light It Up." Anyways, welcome aboard. Miguel, answer your question on parking brake. The new update on the PMDG, you have to hold the toe brakes while you engage the parking brake for it to engage. Which, from what I'm told, is how it is in the real aircraft. You actually have to hold the brakes to then put the parking brake on. So, well, yeah, that's how you have to put the parking brake on now, or else it won't engage. But welcome aboard. We got a couple good flights planned today. We're going St. Louis over to Chicago Midway and Midway over to Buffalo tonight. We are in real world time and weather. It is going to be a good, fun one. We are back. Our new setup is all up and running for the most part. We won't have a webcam tonight, but we all have everything else up and running for the most part, except for our Go XLR. We will be setting that up after stream tonight, getting our audio all good to go. Hopefully the audio sounds good. Make sure you guys let me know if it does not, as we did completely redo our setup now. I posted pictures on our Discord. But I got a whole much bigger desk area now for all of our fun activities. So let's get ready here. We'll go ahead and we're going to hop in our aircraft. We'll get things ready to rock and roll tonight. Let's go ahead and get on board. So we'll start the overhead IRSs. Let's get them aligning. We'll get our window heats on. That looks good. Everything else on here is good. Seatbelt signs. We're going to leave those off for now. We got to put some fuel on board. 737NG, hey, just did Detroit to Midway in Delta 320neo. Nice. Nice. We almost did Airbus tonight, Delta, but I decided to go with Southwest. So, how can I get the food truck to come in? The catering truck? You just got to do that with your ground services down here. So, if we go to your ground services, you're going to request the... where is it? Maintenance span, fuel truck, above right? No, it's not. Oh, you're going to request the galley service here. Forward galley or aft galley. Those are your food service drink trucks right there. So that's how you'll get that on board. But let's put our fuel on board real quick. So, fuel today's flight, we need 11.5. I'm going to go and we'll give us a little bit extra. I'm going to go 11.8 on fuel. And that should be good there. Let's go back to our main menu. We're going to put this on the FMC page here. So we're in St. Louis. There we go. Let's grab our GPS and we'll throw that in there. That looks good. Let's go over this side. This side we'll use for our ground services. Let me just make sure that are set. Sometimes the options on here change on you depending on your plane. That's good. That's good. Make sure. Good. 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 Quotes are on. That's good. Okay, so yeah, that's all good. Alright, so we'll go to our ground services here. So our passengers on board today. How many passengers we got here? We got 121 passengers today. Not quite a full flight. Let's go and start boarding them. Cargo on board, 72 on a cargo. We're going to go 3,600 front, 3,600 in the back. And we'll start loading the cargo there as well. Brett, hey, welcome aboard. What's going on, man? How are you, my friend? What is the food selection? Well, me personally, the pilots had Taco Bell before we came on board. We're serving some peanuts, Ritz Crate cheese crackers, and some fruit snacks with free beverages on today's flight for the passengers. Alright, so that's all in there. That looks good. Plane is being loaded. Let's go back over to our flight plan page real quick. So we do have some ATC online at the moment, I believe. So we're going to contact them in just a moment here and get things ready to go. So let me get my SimBrief downloader real quick. Okay, so I got that. We got that. Okay, so now we can request our flight plan. We'll put that in there. Oh, alright. So I already selected that. That was easy. I guess we'll select that. That goes in there. Looking good on that. Alright, so we're going to tune to our ground frequency. That's going to be 121, 121, 900.
1300, thank you.
St. Louis ground, did you give me a runway to take off of American 905?
American 905, that information is in the ATIS, but just for you, expect runway 29er.
Nice.
Thanks
Runway
for
runway
American
29.
905.
Echo on the ground, this is Charlie Sierra 123, requesting radio check.
Charlie Sierra 123, St. Louis ground, good. F5.
Appreciate Charlie Sierra 123.
Alright, as soon as we get a second here and get in the radios, we're going to request our clearance.
Skyhawk 512, St. Louis ground, good evening and welcome to St. Louis. Taxi to Signature via Hotel Foxtrot, Foxtrot 4.
Good evening, St. Louis ground, set up 100 at Cargo 3 with information Juliet, looking for clearance to Buffalo.
Busy airport in St. Louis.
Aircraft calling, say your call sign again.
Fed up.
Fed up 100, stand by. There's ATC shenanigans going on in the other channel.
St. Louis ground, Southwest 1952, request IFR to Chicago.
Southwest 1952, stand by.
Alright, we're standing by for our clearance. Let's go back down to our FNC. We're going to load in our flight plan. I'll pop in here in just a second. Alright, there we go. We can activate that.
Alright, Fed up 100, St. Louis ground. You ready to copy your clearance?
I am ready to copy.
Alright, Fed up 100, clear to Buffalo Airport. Gateway 1 departure, Rosewood transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000.
It's just like super loud.
Fed up 100, stand by 1, please.
Standing by. Fed up 100.
Fed up 100, apologies. Approach and center are going offline in the next couple minutes. They're giving briefings and talking about stuff. Fed up 100, I told you, cleared to Buffalo Airport. Gateway 1 departure, Rosewood transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure currently 132.12. Squawk 1772.
And we're clear to Buffalo, Gateway 1, Rosewood, maintain 5,000, departure
Should get our clearance next.
132, and squawk 1772 for Fed up 100.
Fed up 100, readback is correct. I believe you said Juliet, in which case thank you. If not, ATIS information Juliet is now current. Pushback at your discretion and advise when ready for taxi.
Alright, should get our clearance here any second. Just waiting for that clearance.
Southwest 1952, I have your clearance. Advise I'm ready to copy.
What's up, Spicy? Southwest 922, we're ready.
Southwest 1952, cleared to Midway, Chicago Midway Airport. NATCA 5 departure, spinner transition, then is filed. Climb via SID. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.12, squawk 1761.
All right, clear to Chicago, NACA 5 departure, SPI transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, expect flight level 290 after 10. Departure frequency 13212 and squawk 1761, Southwest 1952.
Southwest 1952, readback is correct. Pushback at your discretion. Advise I'm ready to taxi.
Pushback at our discretion will advise ready for protection. We have information, Juliet, Southwest 1952. Alright, we've been cleared.
Good evening, American.
So we are good to go. Let's get everything in. Our altimeter today right now is 3014.
69ers.
Let's put that in here. 30.
I have your flight plan. Stand by 1 for clearance.
There we go. That's good. Let's go back down here and finish our route. So, departing runway 29 out of St. Louis via the NACA 5. Departure, SVI transition. That looks good. Let's go to our leg page. Look for any discontinuities. That looks good. We'll go to our departure now into Chicago. Let's look at our briefing real quick. When are you going to fly the Phoenix again? Well, we just flew her not that long ago. But definitely soon. Yes, definitely
Southwest
soon.
1300, contact St. Louis departure 132.12. Have a good flight.
So, but yeah, we just flew the Phoenix, what was it, 3 days ago?
13,
Yeah, we flew Phoenix 3 days ago. But yeah, sometime in the next week, we'll be back in the Phoenix. Possibly one of our world flight flights here.
American 469ers, St. Louis ground. I have a clearance. Advise ready to copy.
Okay, so what's it like in Chicago right now?
Alright, American 469.
Runway 4 right is in use,
Dallas
so
Fort
we're
Worth
planning
Airport.
ILS
Johnny
4
6
right.
departure, Naples transition, then is filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency.
Putting Unicom back on just so it's not interrupting us while we're talking. Altimeter, okay, weather in Chicago's not bad. Wind is variable at 3. Alright, so we're planning that for there. Our arrival is the ND6. And that's going to be from Beeb. And do we need that transition? We look at the chart. Okay, yeah, we can go and put that in there. Let's go and put that. Boom. And we'll execute that. Look at our leg page. No discontinuities there. That looks good. We'll leave it on that page there while we get everything up and ready to go. Then a fly guy, hey, what's going on? Any spontaneous combustion today? I know I asked a lot about, have you heard anything from Aviator Pat? Patrick? Yeah, no, I know he's been super busy. But he wasn't here for a little bit, our last stream. Mr. Billy, hey, welcome aboard. Glad to see you guys. Welcome, my friend. But yeah, Patrick is doing good. He's just busy. Alright, so our passengers are all on board now. Our cargo's all on board. Let's release the cargo units. Let's go back up to our overhead. And let's just make sure things are in order. Okay, that's good. That can come on. We're going to get our one fuel pump on. We're going to start our APU. There we go. APU is going to come on board. Seatbelt signs are coming on. That looks good. All that looks good. Retest. That looks good. Cross valve. And that is working. Sweet. We're going up to flight level. So our flight plan has us at 37,000, but he only cleared us to 29, so I guess we're only going to 29,000 feet. So we'll put 29 in there. Landing altitude in Chicago is about 620, so we're going to put 650 in here. That looks good. All right. Okay, let's go back down here. So we're going to climb via the SID, or SID departure. Joe G, hey, my plane's bigger. What plane is your plane, sir? Lots of planes are bigger than the 7.3, though. Alright, top altitude for our departure is 5,000 feet. So we're going to put 5,000 feet in here. That looks good. Our runway heading on our departure, runway 29. That's going to be heading 303. So we're going to put 303 in here. 303. Hey, that looks good. Flying Austin, hey. 10:34 in the morning where you're at? Nice. It's 7:34 at night for me. Hope all's with you at 3 a.m. in the UK. I'm an alien at this time. Nice. Yeah, it's super late for you UK guys, I know. Wish I could stream earlier during the week, but we have that thing called work, so unfortunately we can't. Only early on the weekends. Alright, so where are we at here? So okay, we got that in. That looks good. Flight director can come on. That looks good. We can arm the auto brake. That's fine. Actually, we'll leave it off for now. Alright, so let's load our perf data. We'll get our APU buses on. The lead can come on. So is our jetway still attached? It is. We'll go and release the jetway. Let's get our parking brake on. And we can release the chocks. Let's load our perf data. Get our squawk in too. He said our squawk code was 1761. 1761. That on and reporting. That looks good. Okay, that's going to come on. Good. Let's check our hydraulics. Hydraulic pressure is good. Make sure all of our doors got closed. Go. And alright, so uplink looks good. 29,000 feet is in there, and that looks good. All that looks good. Our cruise winds. Get our cruise winds real quick. 320 at 30, so let's execute that. 320 at 30. That looks good. In one limit here, our runway, we got, I think I got a pretty big runway. 9,000 feet on the runway. We're going to go 66 for the flex. And enable to get inning. If we go 56 here instead. There we go. And then we're going to go 5 on the flaps. Get our trim in there. 620 on the trim. 127, 128, and 131. I don't know if you remember, but the first of your videos I watched was the Madagascar, I think, to Sydney. Nice. I think I remember that. That was a good flight. Nice long flight, but that was a good flight. Alright, so 131. Let's get that in here. That looks good. Arm LNAV and VNAV. That all looks good. So he said push was at our discretion, so we're pretty much ready to go. Let's get back on ground.
Skyhawk 123 from St. Louis ground. I have your clearance available.
Skyhawk 123 for second ground. Go ahead.
Make sure we
Alright,
just
Skyhawk 123 cleared into the St. Louis Class Bravo airspace.
yeah, forget
Maintain
the fire
VFR
test.
at or below 2,000. And squawk 1727.
Yeah, that's good.
St. Louis ground. Skyhawk 123. Clear
That's good.
to depart Bravo airspace below 2,000. Squawk 1727. This is Skyhawk 123.
Yeah, Skyhawk 123 readback is
Alright,
correct.
with that, we're
Just
pretty much
you,
ready
you
for
can
push and
expect runway
start.
30 right at hotel for departure.
Expecting runway 30 right, hotel, departure for Skyhawk 123.
We're going to push back nose to the right. So we're going to go just like this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Beacon lights coming on. Fuel pumps and the hydraulics. Getting the cabin, let them know we're about ready for push. The plane is squeaking. Can you hear the plane squeaking? Brett, hey, the best call hammer tonight. Fed up 100. Oh, that's you. Nice. I like it. I like it.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
When I first
The
heard
parking
that, I
brakes are
thought,
set. You may
I
lift.
heard it wrong.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Yeah, when I heard that was the call sign, I thought I heard it wrong. I thought you were trying to say FedEx, and you was fed up.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking
Brakes
brakes are
release.
released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, pushing back has commenced. We're clear to start engines. Packs are coming off. And let's fire up engine number 2 over to ground. As we are looking for 25
In
into.
St. Louis ground, fed up 100, holding short, 30 right kilo.
Yep, fed up 100. I just got off with approach. You are cleared to cross 30 right at Kilo. Continue taxi via Kilo Echo.
Is that a right or left on Echo?
That's going to be a right on to Echo.
And it's 25. How long is the flight? Today's first flight is 45 minutes.
Taxi Kilo Echo, and it's a right on Echo for a fed
Yeah,
up 100.
just 45 minutes
FedEx
on the first
100,
flight.
that was my fault. I'm looking at it from my direction, not yours. That's going to be a left on to Echo.
Roger, left onto Echo. So we will continue across 30 right Kilo, and then left onto Echo for fed up 100.
So yeah, just logging us in just 45 minutes. The second flight to Buffalo will be a tad bit longer. I think that's just over an hour.
American 905, contact St. Louis departure 132.12. Have a good flight.
Alright, we got a good engine number 2 start. Let's get our generator on. Pack is on. Probe heat will come on, and we'll start engine number 1.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Alright, so parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Engine 1's coming up.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir.
And
Cleared to disconnect.
25
Pin has been
into.
removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Are you playing in VR? No. I can't play in VR and stream. You can't see chat.
469 ready for taxi.
Doesn't really work very well, and it
American
wouldn't look very
469er,
good on the
runway
screen.
29er by Charlie Tango. Cross runway 24 at Charlie.
We're taking the taxi via Charlie and Tango and cross runway 24 at Charlie. Going first.
We're gonna get flaps 5 set here too.
Skyhawk 123, reporting ready for startup and taxi.
Skyhawk 123. Runway 30
Are you gonna move like that?
hotel,
Setting up,
taxi via Foxtrot 4, Foxtrot Hotel.
Custom camera views.
That could be a Foxtrot
You get to
4,
switch with the push of a button,
Foxtrot
Miguel.
Hotel,
You can set it all up in your
40 points,
Microsoft
runway
settings.
30 right, Skyhawk 123 taxi.
Alright, so flaps are set. We got 2 good. Ooh. This airport is not the best in performance on the airport. For St. Louis. Our engine gen is on. Packs are on. Isolation valve auto. ARP bleed is off. APU is off. Probe heat's on, yaw damper's on, everything's on there. Stinger cabin, let them know we're almost ready for taxi. And let's call up ground and request our taxi. Oh, hold on. Dropped my pen. St. Louis ground, Southwest 1952, ready for taxi, runway 29, information Juliet.
Southwest 1952, thank you for Juliet. Runway 29er, taxi via Charlie Tango, cross runway 24 at Charlie.
Taxi via Charlie Tango, cross 24 at Charlie, Southwest 1952.
Fed up 100, St. Louis ground. For sequencing purposes, stay with me for one more minute. We'll see if we can get that Cessna out ahead of you.
Alright, and we are ready to go. What is the ILS setting for you today?
I'm not going to pass you off to departure just yet.
We're planning for ILS 4 right in Chicago, if that's what you mean. Parking brakes are off. Taxi light is on. Here we go.
American 469er, contact St. Louis departure 132.12. Have a good flight.
Departure 3212, number 419.
Skyhawk 123, contact St. Louis departure 132.12. Enjoy your pattern work.
132.12 for Skyhawk 123, thank you, appreciate it.
And Fed up 100, monitor St. Louis departure 132.12. Enjoy your flight.
Over to monitoring 132.125 for Fed up 100. Thank you, sir, for the excellent work tonight.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Alright, we're going to take Charlie all the way down to Tango. We're going to cross runway 24 on Charlie. And left on Tango. We get some taxi music.
Southwest 1952, St. Louis ground. You were the last one. I want you to hum the Final Jeopardy music while you're on your way to the runway.
Can you do an Australian accent, mate? No. I suck at accents. My Australian accent sounds British. Good eye, mate. That's my Australian accent. Sounds British. Not very good with accents. I can barely talk in my normal voice. Yo, Foster, what's going on, man? You see them Angels heating up, man? They've won 5 out of 7. They just swept at the A's. I know the A's aren't any good, but it's still better than they've been doing. I'm Scottish, but I have a Welsh accent. Nice. I think Australian or English is probably my favorite accents. Like British or Australian, with probably maybe Scottish being third. Definitely in the top 3. Alright, pretty much everything's ready to go. Use our dumpster fire. Hey, watch it, Foster. Hey, that dumpster fire is about to get hot, alright? How's the new setup? Nice. I love it, Foster. I posted some pictures on Discord. Just a couple of things I still need to tweak and get fully set up, but for the most part, it's up and running. So you guys let me know how the stream seems, audio and all that stuff. I still have to set up my new audio mixer, the settings. So eventually all the audio will be going to my Go XLR that I have. So I'm going to London later this month. I hope to see landing / crash landing on my head. Well, I don't plan on crashing, so hopefully not. Hopefully we don't do that. We're going to be crossing the runway here, though. We're going to turn our lights on as we cross. Clear left, clear right. Make a left here on Tango. Alright, runway is going to be just ahead of us here.
Southwest 1952, contact St. Louis departure 132.12. Have a good flight.
Order departure, thanks to the TC, Southwest 1952. Alright, so 132, 125. Put that in here now. 125, come on. Lewis departure, Southwest 1952, runway 29, holding short, right for takeoff.
Right.
Just block. I think I heard Scott 123, Roger. 15th downwind up on your base.
Roger, we'll call Takeoff 123.
Megan 469, ready contact, see altitude.
5,000 first image.
469, Roger, from 101515.
15,000 first image.
Departure, FedUp 100, passing through 2,800.
FedUp 100, heavy signal departure, ready contact, from 1015 15,000.
Quite maintain 15,000, 5,000 for FedUp 100.
FedUp 100, turn right direct to the left, resume the gateway departure, come to 9.
Southwest departure, Southwest 1952, holding short 29, ready for departure.
Southwest 5th, correction 1952, runway 29, takeoff, clear, or RNAV DSAP.
Clear for departure, runway 29, RNAV DSAP, Southwest 1952. Alright,
My departure, that was Twilla for FedUp 100.
We've been cleared for departure.
Thank you very much. Twilla for FedUp 100.
And 469 KC offline, ready service time, ready for exchange crew with the night.
Oda Bazir, reverse lights.
Sky
Alright, Sin, sit back.
Traffic's up.
Fasten your seatbelts. Let's go.
2 mile final. It's about your 9 o'clock.
Engine's up to 40% here.
Right now for traffic.
Reporting traffic inside on my 3 o'clock level. Final for 30 right. This is Skyhawk 123.
So Skyhawk 123, I want you to
Engine's
follow
40%
in.
and
Clear
Toga.
for the option of a 30 right, caution right turbulence.
Caution wind turbulence. Copy that. Skyhawk 123 turning right, base 30 right, intentions for touch and go.
Okay, clear for the option of a 30 right.
Hey, now it's thrust hold green.
Clear for the option 30 right, Skyhawk 123.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
you repeat that for Southwest 1952? Came in south.
Radar contact, same altitude.
Passing 3,200 Southwest 1952.
Check that, Clementine 1515 pass.
Maintain 15,015 Southwest 1952. Alright, so we're going to go up to 115,000. That's all the way up. Gear can come
Reporting
off.
final
Auto
intentions, touch and go, Skyhawk 12330 right.
Action lights off.
Sky 123, roger. All aircraft be advised, approach will be closed in 5 minutes.
Alright. Sounds offensive out loud? A little bit. Brett, man, I'm out of you. You're going straight to Buffalo. We gotta stop in Chicago first. We're doing straight to Buffalo? No. Alright. Yeah, Chicago first, then Buffalo. We are looking good.
KC closed. Registered survey from exchange for have a great night.
Unicom Southwest 1952, thanks for the ATC. Alright, so we're going over to Unicom again. 122.8.
Kilo Victor Lima Alpha, automated weather observation 02000 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
Alright, someone's ATIS is Unicom, so I guess we won't go to Unicom yet. Yeah, see, I missed that Midway part. Still got the best call sign of the night. That is true. Got the best call sign, but you missed one of the destinations.
All aircraft be advised, St. Louis approach is now closed. Time now is 02570. And Flash Echo will resume as soon as this is recompleted.
Alright, passing, Fedden isn't the best call sign. No, I said it is the best call sign. I said you got the best call sign, but you just missed the first destination. Definitely a good call sign. Top, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome, sir. Glad to see you, as always. Alright, we're climbing, nice smooth air. We're gonna go, we'll get the seatbelt signs off. So yeah, it's definitely good call sign, my friend. Alright, seatbelt signs off though, nice late night departure here in Chicago. It's currently 10 p.m. in Chicago, St. Louis. Then, Fly Guy, what's up, man? What's up? What's a good motherboard upgrade choice? Well, what do you got right now? I'm not sure what you have right now. The one we have would be, I think, like minimum starting level. You have an MSI H10mm. I'm not too familiar with how all motherboards are, but you look at my specs, I would suggest maybe looking at the one I have, if that's higher than what you already have. I'm not sure. The one I have is pretty good. It has lots of connections, lots of USB ports. I think I can go up to like, I got like 5 monitor ports, 5 or 6 monitor ports. Seconds away from passing out due to sleep deprivation. Drink some coffee. Brett's rocking the ROG V450M. I think I've heard of that one. I think I've heard that one's pretty good. Like I said, I'm not too savvy when it comes to that. I do have some good tech people in my Discord, though. I do have 2 tech guys in my Discord, Shadow and Sheer Insane. If you guys want to join and message them your tech questions, I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you out. They're the brains. They're the brains in Discord. I'm just the pilot. I'm just the pilot. By the way, nice table LED setup. Nice. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate it. Yeah, brand new. I had a normal little, I don't even remember the brand, but a normal little gaming desk, and I've upgraded to these 2 big L desks. Oh yeah. We're going to get, basically turning the room, my room that I was in, turning it into a full-fledged studio for flight simming, streaming, recording, the podcast that we have going on, a podcast setup studio. I'm going to use my other desk probably for the podcast setup. So yeah, no, got big things. Coffee is a requirement this morning. Yes. We got some iced coffee aboard. If you'd like some iced coffee, sir, we are serving iced coffee tonight. Or I should say this morning for you. We passed transition. Nope, we're only at 15,000. Let's go ahead and go up to 29 now. Forgot that AGC left us at 15,000 as we were just looking out the window here. What kind of CPU do you have, Hop Top? What are you rocking CPU wise? Intel, Ryzen? Intel old CPU, which one though? i5, i7, i4. I'm so tired, just give me a metal rod capable of breaking the window so I can just... Oh boy. Can't be that bad. What makes you feel any better? I didn't really get much sleep last night either. Alright, 18,000 feet, transition altitude. We'll get the rest of our lights off now. Pretty much almost as soon as we hit cruise, we're going to be descending into Chicago. Intel Premium G4400. Okay. Rocking a little old school, you know. Yeah, definitely going to be limited a little bit based on your CPU. But yeah, like I said, best thing, man, message reach out to my tech guru people in my Discord. They'll definitely be able to help you out with some tech questions. That's probably going to be your best bet. Alright, so when we get to Chicago 2, we're looking for Bravo 23. Just keep that in mind. Don't let me forget Bravo 23. Forget Bravo 23. That's the gate we intend to go to. So you got a Ryzen 5 3606 core, 32 GB RAM, and NVIDIA RTX 2060. Not bad. Imagine if planes had a window breaker like buses do. That would be bad. That would not be a good idea. You're not going to get sucked out of a window in a bus if it breaks. You have 16 gigabytes? Got it. If you're able to, man, I would definitely say go up to 32. That'll definitely help with some performance. I think 16 is definitely the bare minimum for flight sim. Yeah, that's like the bare minimum. I'd definitely recommend at least 32. Also depends if you're going to stream, though, too. If you're not streaming, I guess not as necessary, but since I have so many things running all at the same time, it makes it a little more necessary for me to have more RAM. You can run the CPU, GPU need upgrade, yeah. Agree. Definitely looking good here, though. I'm surprised that it's actually still light outside right now. It's 10 o'clock at night where we're at, and yet somehow it's not very dark. I guess there's a big bright moon out right now. Let's see. I'm not a fan of the whole FailSim 2020. I mean, how come Microsoft? What's wrong with 2020 for you, Brett? What don't you like about it? I use Microsoft PC for X-Plane 11. I have 16 GB RAM, and X-Plane does not work. X-Plane is definitely X-Plane for at least for me. I know it's different for everyone, but for me, X-Plane is definitely harder and worse on performance than Microsoft is for me for the most part. For me, X-Plane seems to be more unstable than Microsoft, just depends, but everyone's a little different. I'm also just recording videos of landings and takeoff for a flight sim. Got it. Sorry, man, I keep forgetting to tag you when I send messages. That's right. I can see your messages. You don't have to tag me in them. I can still see. I can still see them. Checking our flight deck. Alright, so we're going to be at top of descent now already, so let's go ahead and lower altitude. And we're going to go here and we're going to check out our legs and make sure we're going to follow our constraints. Because we got a straight at PV above 24. We're going to be between 27 and 22 at Hoggy. That's good. 16 and 14. That's good. ND between 7 and 6 at ND. That's good. And then Stinky at 6,000, 6,000 again, and then that will take us into our arrival for the ILS runway 4 right. So that should all be good and line up. So we're going to go down to 6,000 here. 6,000 is going to come in there. Let's go and get our seatbelt signs back on. There we go. I find that the X-Plane is way more stable, less crashy. Yeah, see, I mean, that's where it comes down to, like, everyone's PC, no matter, even if you have the same hardware, it just seems like everyone has different results. Like, for me, with all the updates that Microsoft's ever had, I've never had to reinstall Microsoft. I've never had an update problem. I've never had to do anything fancy for it. You know, it crashes here and there, but X-Plane crashes for me too. So it's not like X-Plane doesn't crash. I feel like it may crash more often, if not the same as Microsoft for me. But the performance I get in Microsoft is way better. So like right now we're sitting at 55 frames. If I was in the Zebo and X-Plane, I'd probably be at barely 30, depending on where we're at. So the performance is way better for me. I know it's different for everyone. I'm not saying I don't like X-Plane, but X-Plane takes way longer to load. While X-Plane's loading, you can't click on anything on your computer or else it freezes. And sometimes it will re-catch it and still load. Sometimes it will crash. But I really hope they fix a lot of those issues with X-Plane 12 when it comes out. They gotta fix the weather, and they gotta fix the performance. If they can do that, I think X-Plane 12 will be great. If not, it's gonna be real on the fence for me if performance and weather is not there. I don't want to have to use Active Sky or anything else like Spiral. So it's weird how at 10 o'clock at night it's still kind of sunny, somewhat, like you can see the sun. And I remember it being like this though when I went and rode the train across the Midwest to Boston. It didn't really get dark till like 10:30 at night. It was really like, wow. I mean, it gets dark at like 7 o'clock in California. You know, like it's already dark outside. It's 8 o'clock right now. I'm running 4 frames with ionized Sims A300. I have very few crash, usually a plug-in related crash right on X-Plane. I mean, it seems like most of the time when we crash, it's a vPilot thing. It always says vPilot crashed every time our sim crashes. I feel like vPilot's the only thing that makes my sim crash for some reason. I don't know if it's just vPilot says that all the time, no matter what, when it crashes, but yeah, very little. I'm glad I don't have very many issues, fortunately. But I still feel Microsoft is the sim of the future. E3D and X-Plane sims of the past. As long as they keep heading in the right direction. Each update it's getting better and better. Better and better planes are coming out. A lot more in the works. Alright, so we're fully descending here. Let's get our ILS information plugged in. So, ILS course for now it is, but you never know. Yeah, you never know. Anything can change. I mean, before Microsoft came out, I never thought there'd even be a simulator close to graphics like this ever. So who knows what's in store in the next, 5 to 10 years from now. Alright, so 047 is our heading course there. Put that on this side, 247. And then our frequency is going to be 111.5. There we go. I'll get us back on Unicom.
Kilo Charlie Tango Kilo, automated weather observation, 0300 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 21C, 2.10C. Altimeter tree 012. Kilo Charlie Tango
I don't know whose
Kilo,
airport
automated weather
ATIS information is the same as Unicom, but it's a little annoying.
Visibility 10. Sky condition.
Don't forget Bravo 23. Yes, Bravo 23.
2.10C. Altimeter tree 012.
We're going to do auto brake 3 for landing.
Kilo, automated weather observation 0300 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10.
I'll just stay off for now.
Sky condition.
Yeah, really short runway, 6,400 feet, so not too short, but it is pretty damn short compared to most. So we got no extra time to float it. We got to get her down today. Got to get her down on the runway. Alright, so we're just passing Hagi. Is Ryzen 5 5500 good? I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's not the newest, but it's not bad. Like, so you gotta stick to your budget. Whatever that budget is. In America, we fly on the left side of the country. In the UK, we fly on the right side of the country. Share space, fly where you want. I mean, I don't think it really matters where you're at. Just fly whatever side you want they have you fly on. Alright, so we're descending in. We're looking good here. Try to make a joke? My bad. My bad. Let's get over to standard pressure. The altimeter in Texas, what did we say it was? 3010. 3010. Let's see, why am I hearing notification sounds? Is the plane telling you you're out of beer? Because the fat kid's back of the plane drink it all. No, Kenny and Skippy drink all the beer in the back. Sorry, guys. We're all out of beer. We'll have to refill in Chicago. Chicago deep dish pizza and beer for everyone. Yeah, well, in the UK they say they speak proper English. I ate all the... Oh, Brett ate all the donuts. No donuts either, guys. Damn it. We're all out of food. You guys ate all the food. That was a short flight. You guys scarfed that food down. All the plane. Thought that was my computer making that noise. Oh no, that was mine. I was trying to plug in my tablet, but it wasn't cooperating. It kept not reading it for whatever reason. Yeah, I was trying to charge my tablet, but didn't like it. HyperXO2, man, hello, welcome aboard. How you doing, man? Mav falling in the sky at Mach 1? No, sir, not tonight. No falling out of the sky tonight. Alright, so we're below 18,002. We're gonna get all of our lights back on. I'm gonna carry a dozen donuts and 2 cups of coffee as the guy that's love. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. I'm doing good. How are you? Are you descending? Yes, we're descending into Chicago. Yes, into Chicago we go. Some of the updates from Windows 10 the past 2 months, it's ridiculous and kind of annoying. Windows has been doing a lot of updates, I guess. But what can you do? So, we're actually going to land flaps 40 today, flaps 4128. That short runway. That'll help give us that extra drag. I'm gonna do my first Vatsim IFR flight tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous. Don't be, man. Like I said, just be yourself. Most of the Vatsim controllers are pretty nice people. Every once in a while you get that one that's kind of bad and kind of grouchy, but you know, just gotta make sure you pay attention. Bring a notepad with you so you can write down your clearance, write down the information they give you so you don't forget it. Having a notepad with you really helps remembering. There's a lot of stuff they read back to you sometimes you gotta remember. Want to support, but I can't at the moment, so I'll try my best here. 4 million map bucks. No worries, man. I appreciate even if you can't donate monetary value. You guys hanging out in chat, that's good too. That is good enough for support, my friend. Just hanging out with us, watching the channel. Those controls are cool. You can ask them to read back or say again. They get it? Yeah. So you just need to make sure that whatever you fly an aircraft that you are very knowledgeable with and you know how to fully operate your aircraft. You want to make sure you can do everything they can tell you to do. That's when they're going to yell at you if you can't. Oliver, welcome aboard, man. What's going on? Glad to see you. Alright, thanks for the tips. Any suggested routes for the first? Whichever airports, man, you fly to the most. The ones you're most familiar with. As much as you can do that with the most you're most familiar with is going to help you on your first time. But Dodgers here, Dodgers with a 9-game win streak. I mean, the Dodgers are still not going to win the World Series, Oliver. So it's going to be all for nothing. It's probably going to be the Yankees, the Mets. Maybe even the Braves somehow pull off a back-to-back win. You know the Evo 737 by heart at this point? Well, there you go. Just make sure you fly the 737. Fly to airport you're most familiar with, the route, the charts. Do you have charts? If you don't, you got to make sure you have charts. You can't really fly without them. I think one of the easiest flights one can do without looking at the charts. That was LAX to SFO. I mean, yeah, if you've done it before. If you've never done that flight before, any flight's going to be hard to do if you've never done it without charts. Like I said, I can go to a lot of airports and not really have to use my charts. Just because I've gone to them so often. You have a Garmin pilot used for charts? Okay, then you should be good to go. Good to go, man. Shouldn't have any problems. Airport's going to be off in this direction here. Good, going past 7,000. I see we can go to Unicom now without that ATIS. There we go. Chicago Midway traffic southwest 1952, descending ND6 about 40 miles out for runway 4 right. Chicago Midway. Anyone in Chicago know that we're coming? Not be. I think it's a different airport, still a little bit further out. We're coming in nicely though, we're looking good. Butter, you got this. We're gonna try a super short runway. We're gonna try our best to get a nice smooth landing. We can't float it, so hopefully we get it in there. No float, no floaties. Yeah, that's not Midway. It's another airport. Midway's still out. That way's a little ways. Let's see. If it rained humans, you'd be dead by now. Yeah, but that's a little weird. Alright, so let's approach now. We're going to intercept the glide slope at all the way down to 2400. So put 2400 in here. Let's see, you are mid-map, 737, I'm sure butter is going to happen. Well, let's see it. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Okay. See how far away, about 20 miles out now. Chicago Midway Southwest 1952 is about 22 miles out, runway 4 right. Chicago Midway. Launching airport front, I find during his Vatsim videos, some guy I didn't see what arrival. When arriving at LAX, he was saying, unable, controller was getting mad and frustrated with the other pilot. Yeah. I mean, you gotta know your basic stuff and know what you're doing. I mean, if you don't know anything about ATC and stuff, you definitely should not get on Vatsim. You gotta have some basic knowledge. We do have the airport in sight now. Here's our airport. All right. Alright, let's arm our approach. Alright, there we go. Glide slope and localizer has been captured. So let's go ahead. We're going to go speed and dimension here. We're going to bring back our speed. We'll go to 180 to arm our spoilers. And come out flaps 1. We do pattern work, Vatsims for about 1 month or so. Can't really see. Okay, well there you go. Should be nervous then. Should put our minimums in real quick. Go flaps 5. Chicago Midway Southwest 1952 10-mile final, runway 4 right, Midway. Alright, we've been cleared to land. Let's get our slide on there. Let's notify the cabin. Flight 10 space for departure for arrival. Bring spoilers in. Arm it again. Let's go flaps 10 here. Midway has shortest runways. It does have some of the shortest, not the shortest, but definitely some of the shortest. Remember, we're going to B, what was it, B25? B23. Yeah, we're going to B23. There's a corner slot right on the corner. Alright, let's go gear down and flaps 15.
Bravo, Lima Lima, Echo Echo, Papa, Buffalo, West Center. O'Hare.
Alright, he's at O'Hare, no factor. Alright, we're looking good. What's up, rookie? Yep, we're landing in Chicago. Chicago Midway. What's going on, rookie? What's going on, Captain Nate? Welcome, sirs. Welcome aboard. Alright, let's get fully configured here. Our speed of VREF plus 5. Flex 25 is coming out. An hour apart if you drive on the ground, not by flying. O'Hare is just like right over the distance. So flaps 30 and 40. Alright, I'm going to start the recording and I'll see you guys on the ground. Firecraft. Low, but that's alright. I'd rather be a tad bit low than high.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. First are out. Goes down gently. Decelerating. Snow and reversers. Welcome to Chicago, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'll get there. I think it was Skittle. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Let's exit to the right. Welcome to Chicago. Let's get our APU firing up here. There we go. You start cut off. Landing lights can come off. Alright, welcome to Chicago. Lights off, strobes too steady. We made it. go and disarm the auto brake. We'll get our spoilers in, and our flaps can come up. Captain Chemtrails, are we going to see a replay? Yes, I do have the replay recording. We will see the replay, sir. You can definitely give me the honest score on my approach here into Midway. Definitely felt smooth. We'll see what it gave us here. But our gate's going to be Bravo 23 down here on the corner. Taxi to our gate. Should be our gate right there, I believe.
Traffic man 2665 departing runway Trade Center. Shoot O'Hare protocol. O'Hare.
The van wants to commit suicide. Tad low, yeah. Oh, my mic's a tad low. Is that a little bit better? Too far there. That's too far. Okay, hopefully that's better. Do you have Discord? Oh yeah, he has Discord. We have Discord. Okay, taxi lights off. So yeah, I know it was a tad low. I went a tad low kind of on purpose to try and have a little extra time to get a little softer landing. You guys are just standing there watching me instead of working. That's alright. And we'll stop right there. Alright, parking brake is on. Let's get our APU gens on. And we'll get our APU bleed on. And engine 1 and 2 can come off. Fuel pumps, hydraulics. Seatbelt sign. Where'd it go? I can't see my seatbelt sign. There it is. And beacon light is coming off. Probe heat's off. Welcome to Chicago. Stopped a little short, but not bad. We'll take it. Not our best parking job, but that's right. Are you in? No, my batteries are scored. Alright, so yeah, we'll get the plane ready to go. We'll stop the recording. We'll check out the replay. Let's just go in here and we'll just reset our plane. There we go. The plane will come back on here. Set flaps 40. Looks like that plane's being towed back in. I can actually see that animation. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Is that part of the scenery, or is that like someone on Vatsim, I wonder? I wonder. That's pretty interesting. I've never seen that, where you could see the tug. That was interesting. Alright, flaps 40 is set. Let's get all of our landing lights back on. Get our overhead lights back on. And alright, let's go ahead and
O'Hare traffic,
let's do the replay.
2665.
Just getting from Vatsim and replay.
80 on 5.
Alright, here we go. Music back up for this. Sounds down a little bit. Fast forward here.
Lights slow.
Add.
500.
Okay. Let's go passenger view first. So Volanta gave us a minus 128 on the landing, so definitely a butter. Definitely a butter. Minus 128. Definitely felt smooth. The G was a 0.98 on the G-force. 0.98 on the G-force. Go outside here. How was the CL? Hold on. Refresh my memory. What's the CL again, chemtrails? Because I got the land rate, it was 128. The landing force was 0.98. Oh, center line. Center line wasn't bad. Not too bad. A little off. We floated a little bit off of it there at the end. Is it okay if I link my YouTube in here? You can do it in Discord, not in chat. It won't let you post any links. There's a section for that in my Discord, Hyper. Only can do it there. Oh baby, not too bad at all. I'll take that going into Midway. Of course, chemtrails, you can give me my final rating of our first landing tonight. Check it out from this view. Feel pretty good with that one though. We're gonna get loaded up now, ready to go to Buffalo for the next flight. We'll do just a couple more views of the landing, and then we're gonna get everything loaded up, ready to go to Buffalo. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Just off the center line though. We were on it, and then we just floated once we touched down off of it. So I'm gonna leave it here. Have you guys with the GoPro view in. I'm gonna get things ready to go for our second and final flight of the night here at Buffalo. So enjoy the view in. I'll see you guys here in about 5 minutes.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Touchdown was good. Center line needs work. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I know my center line is my biggest struggle, I would say.
Nobody needs to know. Surrender to the grief. Nobody needs to know. Let go.
All right, we're back. We are loaded up, back, ready to go. All right, we're loaded back up here. Bravo 23 baggage carts are coming in. We're ready to get started. So let's go ahead and we'll get on in and get our aircraft ready to go. So let's go ahead and get our gears realigned here. Left and right, or IRS, I should say. Left and right over to nav. Get our window heat on. Check the rest of our panels. All looks good. Seatbelt signs are on. Fuel's already been loaded, so that's good. Going up to flight level 390 for this one. And let me get my charts up here. Get my landing altitude for Buffalo. I don't remember Buffalo off the top of my head. 727, so 750 on that landing altitude there. That looks good. Alright, so we're looking good there. Get that cleared. Let's go down here and we're going to get our flight plan loaded. Oops. Not that. Let's see. Download. Download. Go. Alright, so let's go over to our flight plan. And we'll get our information in. We're in Midway. We'll grab the GPS here. We'll throw that in. Let's go to route. Put Midway in there and we're going to request it. Gotta go Midway to Buffalo and we'll select that. There we go. So we got that. Let's go over here and get our plane loaded. So passengers on board. Fuel on board, we got 14,000 pounds of fuel. That's good. Passengers on board today, we got 138 passengers. And we can go ahead and start boarding there. Cargo, we got 7,800 pounds of cargo, it says. Let's see. Do 4,000 up here. We'll do 38 in the back. Oops. 30 in the back. Then we can start loading the luggage. That looks good. World Lion Day is on your PC too. What do you mean? Alright, so that's good. That's loading. Passengers are loading. Let's go back to our flight plan and we'll load that. We're doing that too. We can check our hydraulics. Hydraulics are good. And let's activate the flight plan. Look at our legs. Make sure it matches our route. So that all looks good. That looks good. Alright, so what are we departing out of Chicago here? Let's look at the weather. Real World 8 is Chicago, ILS 4 runway and approach. Landing, departing runway 4 right. Runway 31 center, 13 center closed. Runway 31 right, 31 left closed. Runway 4 left, 22 right closed. Runway 31 left, and okay, so just 4 right is all they're using at Chicago apparently. Okay, that should be fine. Information Zulu, winds are fine. 3010 is the altimeter. Alright, so we're planning for 4 right out of Chicago. So 4 right, Midway 6 departure, vector departure to our leg. That looks good. Buffalo. What are we planning for Buffalo? I think it's runway 23 for Buffalo. So let's see. Visual approach runway 23 is in use. So yeah, runway 23 into Buffalo. So we'll plan for the ILS no star into Buffalo. I'll bring up my arrival chart. So we'll just go with the transition for here. That should be good. I'll execute that. Look, we just got annuities, which we do have there. Just go plug that in. That should be good. And we look good there. Alright, so we'll go and throw it to our per page, wait for us to be loaded, which we're still doing our loading process. So let's go to our overhead. do a little in-flight test here. I think I was told maintenance usually only checks this, but I like to check it anyways. Looks good. Get good oxygen. Right here we can do window overheat. I think I was told maintenance does this too. But we'll do it anyways. Make sure they come back on. That's good. Overheat test. Cool. Goes for 5 seconds. Thrust valve feed. Bright blue, dim blue, and bright blue and off. Cool. Let's go down to here and we'll do our little. Chemtrail's watching. Maybe he can tell me exactly what this test is called. I forget the name of it. I'll make sure it's 3 amber and then 2 red and 1 amber. That looks good. Make sure we check all the lights. Make sure all lights are illuminated. Appears that they are. There's our light test. Boom. Oops. Test it over here. That looks good there. Sweet. Cool. Let's make up a squawk code for us too. That's good. Why not? Yep. Okay. That's good there. See how we're doing on boarding. Passengers about halfway done. Cargo is almost done. It's getting there. Okay, so yeah, this is part of the scenery here, I guess, pulling in a plane, apparently. That's the second time we've seen that since we were here. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so that looks good. Let's go and do some fire test. Okay, let's go back here. There we go. Cool. Let's check the squibs. Okay. There we go. Let's run our systems test.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Okay, so that's good. Let's do our cargo fire. And TCAS. Go up and I'm gonna fire up the APU.
TCAS test. Pass.
Alright, sweet. TCAS pass. Brake star TO. We're gonna go straight up since there's no ATC. Roll straight up to 39. We'll go ahead and put that in here. Going straight up to 39,000 feet. Oops. 39,000. There we go. Flight director can come on. See, the passengers done. Almost. Passengers are still getting there. Still getting there, so we're going to wait for our perf data until we're fully loaded. Plane come in again. How many times has that plane come in and out? Can't wait until PMDG releases their EFB. It's going to make things so much easier and better. And not wait. I'm just going to look at my charts here for a second while we get the rest of the passengers on board. And this departure. pushing back again, apparently. Passengers are almost there, about 9 more to go. Let me get this on and squawking. Where should we get on Unicom? 122.8. Almost there. We'll be pushing back here in just a couple minutes. Push back in just a couple minutes. Alright, there we go. Let's request our perf data. We're going to go in here and we're going to make sure we close our doors. Set our brake. Alright, and let's load it. So we got us going at 39,000. That looks good. We can execute that. What's our cruise winds? Cruise winds 290 at 46. There, 290 46. Okay, we're gonna go full toga on the takeoff here. We're gonna go flaps 5. Actually, you know what? Let's go. We can go slight D rate. We'll go 46. Um, 6.52, 29, 131, and 135. Let's put 135 in here. Uh-oh. More. What's up, Kenny? Welcome, sir. Glad to see you, man. So 135 is in. That looks good. Our runway heading 047. 047. Okay, arm that. We're gonna be on heading mode. That looks good. Okay, that's all good. Let's get our pushback tug. We're ready to go. And let's pre-plan. Okay, so we're going to push back out of here. Push back just like so.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Lights on. Fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics are on. That looks good. Shocks are released.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Alright, so here's parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, let's go and get the packs to the off position, and we'll fire up engine number 2. Engine number 2. We got a good into rotation, waiting for 25. And there's 25. +4 Mavics, now 75. Ooh, yeah, that's the thing with gambling, man. Gotta be careful with gambling. Lose your money quick. Alright, looks like we got a good engine 2 start. Generator on, pack will come on, and probe heat. I think we forgot to do our yaw damper, get that on. Let's fire up engine number 1. Alright, starter valves open, into rotation. Looking good. Oh, let's put the wrong pressure in there. 3010.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Alright, and parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Oh, the damn bots are back. Sorry about
Ground.
that, guys.
You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and
My club
goodbye.
says she is never gamble. Yes, there you go. There you go. Never gamble unless you know you're going to win. Alright, let's get flaps 5 set. I do block them every time, man, but there's no way to permanently block them. YouTube has a problem with them. There's only so much we can do. Every time they come in, I block them, they still come in. Not much to do about it. The way around it used to be to turn on subscriber only mode, but then they somehow still get around that too. I don't understand it. Alright, so we got 2 good engine starts, generators coming on, other pack is on, isolation valve auto, APU bleed off, APU is off. Everything else looks good. Note about the cabin, about ready for taxi. And that's good, that's there. Okay, lake page. And we just need to set our trim. Okay, trim should be good. And taxi lights coming on. Alright, let's get on out of here. Get on out. So we're going to taxi straight down Yankee, all the way to Yankee 1 and 4 right. Midway Southwest 247, taxiing 4 right via Yankee 1. Crossing 3-1 right, 3-1 center, and 3-1 left at Yankee. Hello, Sam. Hey, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Glad to see you. Just in time for our departure here. Crossing the runway, landing lights come on. I'm doing pretty well, man, too. Glad to hear you're doing good. We're doing good. Got our brand new setup ready to go. Brand new gaming station. Now run across 3-1 center. one more runway to cross, 3-1 left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different runways here in Chicago. Well, really it's 10 if you want to count each direction, but just legit runways. Yeah. Camera. There's no camera tonight just because it's not set up fully since I just finished the setup. I wanted to make sure I was able to stream tonight. I haven't streamed our normal times this week because I've been redoing our whole setup. So yeah, the camera is not ready today. It'll be ready tomorrow. We will be streaming again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I believe we're going Cancun to Mexico City tomorrow night. And I've been working non-stop on this with other things going on with regular work and stuff, so a little tired. Didn't sleep much last night. Was up late working, finishing this up. We are good to go now. Oh, I didn't turn it back off. That is... my bad, but... Alright, Midway, Southwest 247, taking off runway 4 right. Alright, all throttles coming on, lights are coming on, ignition switches to ignition. Wing lights on, strobes, and we'll notify the cabin. And we'll start turning. Let's get our transponder all the way on. Yeah, let's go. Engines up to 40% here. And stabilized. Toga. Really stayed up all night since 5 a.m. and I don't care. Nice. Alright, here we go.
Airspeed alive.
Speed's alive.
80 knots.
Yeah, it's thrust hold green.
V1. Rotate.
V1.
E2.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate. Gears up. Say goodbye to Chicago. We're now headed to the great city of Buffalo. Here we go, Fox 1. On the leg page, we're going to get ready to go direct. And let's go direct. looking good. Rest in peace, eye sensors. A little bright light there. The light was a little bright. Right? Lighting lights are bright. I'm gonna go back to watching The Office over at Kilo, no worries. You know where we'll be. You know where we'll be at. Flight time to Buffalo today is a whopping 1 hour and 14 minutes to Buffalo. So yeah, 1 hour, 14 minutes time to Buffalo. So we'll be there in no time. No time at all. Flymen, we're looking good. Go ahead, we're nice and smooth. Seatbelt sign's gonna come off. So past 10,000 feet. As we are now flying right over, what lake is this? Lake Michigan, is that what this is? Yep, flying right over Lake Michigan. So it looks like we might have a little bit of a weather system in Buffalo going on. I'm gonna take a short break back in 2. Alright, no worries. Jvav? I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. Hello, though. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I'll just call you Jay, if you don't mind. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you. If you guys are just joining us, too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Going for 30 likes. That's our goal tonight. We're almost there. You know we're going to smash down that subscribe button as well for me. But we are looking good. Alright, 1,000 feet to go, transition altitude. So approaching transition. And transition altitude. Standard pressure set, cross check. Lights can come off now. Alright, friends, we are looking good. Jay, I might play some flights on your Xbox later tonight. Nice. Nice, man. Yeah, Microsoft opening up the market like that and going to Xbox. It's been pretty big for the flight sim community. It's opened the door to so many more people now able to do flight simming that couldn't do it on a gaming PC. Many more households have Xbox. So yeah. Yeah. Also, for those just joining us too, we do have a sports podcast as well. If you guys are interested in sports, I do have a sports podcast that I host on another channel called Sportsman Media. So, Sportsman Media, I do host another sports podcast. As well as on this channel, we now have a simulation podcast with Sheer Insane and Shadow that we just did our first episode last Sunday. This next week, we're going to post kind of just a video. We're going to be working on the simulator for World Flight this weekend. So there won't really be any streams this weekend except for probably Sunday evening I'll be able to stream. But Friday and Saturday we'll be working on the sim. We'll be posting videos and stuff on social media, as well as trying to make a video to post as well of our work on the simulator, the full cockpit 737. So yeah, we'll be working on that full cockpit simulator, getting it ready for world flight, and hopefully it's 100% ready to go after this weekend. And hopefully we can start doing some streams in there. Last time I played Flight Simulator was in '98. That's when I started, man. Flight Simulator 98 was my first flight simulator that I ever used. I think I still remember it had a Learjet on the cover when I bought it, CD. That was my first, and then I just went from there and on up through the other Microsoft, 2004. Eventually, you know, and once Microsoft FSX came out, did a lot of FSX. That's when I really started getting into flight simulation, was FSX. From FSX, I tried to make the jump to X-Plane 10. X-Plane 10 was just so much more weird than FSX to me that I couldn't even figure out how to get the planes to work, that I never used it. I kind of just went away and went back to FSX. Then I started watching YouTubers, and then I got into X-Plane 11. And actually figured out how to do that, so I just went away from FSX, went fully into X-Plane 11, and then X-Plane 11 to Microsoft, and now we're here today. So, but yeah, next Sunday evening, we're going to be doing our 700 subscribers stream. We're going to be doing a GA multiplayer flight on the Microsoft Flight Sim servers if you guys are interested. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. We're going to be doing island hopping in the Caribbean. That is our Sunday stream, Sunday evening. That's probably going to be around 2 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to do some multiplayer flight simming, just messing around, having some fun. You can fly GA, you can fly some fighter jets, helicopters, whatever you want to fly, you can fly it. And we're just going to be flying around the islands in the Caribbean and doing some nice giveaways. Alright, let me look at the weather real quick here in Buffalo. Alright, so weather in Buffalo. No rain or anything in the forecast yet. Wind is 230 at 7 knots. Q at 14,000. Altimeter is 3003. It's not too bad, but there does look like there's a little bit of a storm front moving into Buffalo. Maybe just like a light storm. So probably not a factor. But we'll see as we get closer. Check on the cockpit real quick. See how we're doing. We're doing good. Going up to our cruise. Alright, I'll leave you guys here with a wing view like this. I'm going to go fill up my water real quick, guys. I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Alright, we're back. What's up, rookie? We're just grabbing some water real quick. We are back on the way to Buffalo. Yes, on the way to Buffalo, sir, tonight. Mr. Rookie, the head of World Flight SoCal crew himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh boy. We got a new pet, Rookie, it appears to be. Appears that we have a new pet. It's a seeing eye dog on the plane. Let's see, have we reached cruise now? Just reaching cruise now. Look at that. Perfect timing. The seeing eye dog that's confused and doesn't know it's a dog. That's what it is. Alright, so 160 miles top of descent, so not too long we'll be descending into Buffalo. 165 miles. 049 or 059 Zulu, so exactly 20 minutes. Exactly 20 minutes top of descent. So we are looking good. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're right about to be overhead Detroit. That's Detroit right up there, you guys can see. So we're about to be passing by Detroit. I almost thought about going to Detroit tonight, but decided to go to Buffalo instead. A little bit further flight. There we go, right over Buffalo, right over Lake Erie. Lake Erie. Your dog has learned to fly a plane? So is your name Airbud? You should change your name to Airbud. Yeah, we're going right over Lake Erie on our descent into Buffalo. So anyone got any big plans for this weekend? Any big plans coming up for anyone? Vacations? Anyone going some flying in real life? IRL flying? I know we got the plans. Working on the simulator this weekend. And then of course our big stream Sunday, 700 subscriber stream. And then we got... what else we got? I mean, next month we're going out of town in September. So we're going to do some IRL streaming in September on the road. We're going to be flying Southwest the first weekend. So September 9th we're flying Southwest. I think we have to go from Ontario to Denver to Dallas Love Field. And then on the way back we're going Dallas, Phoenix, Ontario. So we're going a weekend, and then after that, the next weekend, we're flying back to Texas. But that's going to be on United. Going United, and I think United actually still goes to Denver. And then Denver down to Dallas-Fort Worth. Let me see. Let me look at my itinerary here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're going Ontario to EFW with one stop, which is in Denver. It looks like both planes have to go to Denver, I think. Let me double check the Southwest one. What was Southwest? Let's see, it's here somewhere. Yeah, so both times I go to Denver and then before I go to Dallas, so. I'm hoping they let me stream from inside the cockpit. That's the plan, is I'm going to try and stream from inside the cockpit before the flight. Obviously, they won't let me do it during the flight, but I'm trying to do it before the flight. Stream in the cockpit, talk to the pilots. Keep on wishing. Those little moments. Good old Detroit City. Detroit Rock City. About to go over Lake Erie, which is this body of water here in front of us. That is Detroit Airport right there. Do. Your airbud is aging every second? Oh boy. Not gonna last very long then. We got about 10 minutes now, 10 or 11 minutes, top of descent into Buffalo. Nice big bright full moon tonight. Airbus A321, hello, welcome aboard. How are you, my friend? How are we doing tonight? Or this morning, depending on where you're at. So yeah, hopefully you're doing well, man. Those of you guys just joining us, please make sure you don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button for me, because it really does help us out tremendously, and I appreciate each and every one of your guys' support. Like I said, those just joining us too, 700 subscriber stream is this Sunday. Sunday evening will be our stream. We're doing some GA flying in multiplayer server on Microsoft in the Caribbean. And of course there'll be some giveaways. Nervous has died at the age of 12 minutes. Oh god. Here, bud. Oh boy. Didn't last very long. That's right. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Let's get ready for our descent. So we're going to reset our altitude. We're going to go down to, what is it? Glide slope intercept is at 2300, so let's just go 2300 in here. Let's get 2300. Let's look at our flight plan too. I want to see what this looks like.
Will I win or will I lose? Will I hold on to what no longer serves me? Or will I heed the call that deserves me? Free thoughts aloud, town to be proud.
Okay, so we're gonna vector ourselves in after we get to DK, or Delta Kilo Kilo. Airbud has been refunded, and they released a new 46-year-old Airbud by 1 for the elbow price of 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
A challenge pushes you on. How you know you have a one? Disidentify from your mind. Transcendent, you will
Fine.
transcendent.
Let's get our ILS information plugged in. So for here, let's fix our heading bug. And so course is going to be 235. So it's going to be 235 here on the course. 235. Do it on the captain's side, the first officer's side. Too far, 235. ILS frequency is going to be 111.3. So 111.3. 111.3. There we go. ILS is all set up. Let's see, how much runway do we got here in Buffalo? So we're planned for runway 23. We got 8,800 feet of runway, not bad. We'll still do auto brake 3 here. So I'll show you guys a chart real quick. So this is what we're looking at for Buffalo. So we're coming in runway 23 this way. We want to pretty much time it to either exit at Echo or Gulf. Most likely we're going to exit at Gulf, and we'll go into the terminal here. For the terminal, we're looking for gate. Oops, hold on. A little bigger. Yeah, so we're looking for gate number. What is it? Gate number 18. That's where we want to park, is gate 18. So right here. So it looks like the third one from the end, the corner one, and then 2 more 18. So that's going to be like right here on the terminal. So if we get Echo, that would be perfect. But if Golf, we can just taxi back a little bit and go right in there to the gate. So that's our plan. Let's put our minimums in too for the approach. Minimums are going to be 926. There we go. 923 and 26. All right. Minimums are set here. Shahir, hey! Welcome aboard, my friend, welcome. Mr. Geo, thank you, sir, for deleting those bots. Appreciate you. This is Amazon confirmation. You have purchased an Airbud Pro for the low price of free. Enjoy. Oh boy. Yes. Hopefully I said your name correctly, Shahir. I'm horrible with names. Correct me if I'm wrong. But welcome aboard. Glad to have you tonight. Glad to have you tonight on our flight to Buffalo. So we have officially started our descent now into Buffalo. Let's get our seatbelt signs back on. Whoa, what just happened there? That was a crazy amount of clear air turbulence there. Thank God we turned the seatbelt sign back on. Holy shit. That plane just went nuts for a second. So let's get some drag out. Alright, so we're landing flaps 30 here. That looks good. Alright, let's bring our flaps back in. E-brakes back in, looking good. Alright, we're looking good on our descent into Buffalo. Should be on the ground here in the next about 15 to 20 minutes or so. Probably on the ground, yeah, about within 20 minutes we'll be on the ground in Buffalo. PC will die in 5, that's not good. Not good. So yeah, the plan though tomorrow though is to go from Cancun to Mexico City tomorrow. That's the plan. That is our planned flight for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be in the Phoenix A320 tomorrow. As we're going to fly that into Mexico City. And it's probably going to be, we'll probably be flying Volaris. Yeah, I'll be flying either Volaris or... not Aeromexico. The only way we're going to fly Aeromexico is we end up flying the PMDG tomorrow. But... pretty sure we're going to fly Volaris tomorrow. How long is the scheduled flight? Is it a Boeing 737 with wings? It's a good song. I like it. Way yo. It's not a joke for me. I like it. So you got Toronto over there. That's that city lit up. That's Toronto. Buffalo right over here in front of us. Coming into view. Alright, so we're descending quite well. We're going to come in this way and take a little loop and round into the runway, which is over yonder somewhere here. You running real time? Yes, this is real time, Gio. Real time. Unless it changed, let me just make sure. Yep. Nope. Live rather in time. It's 1:09 in the morning. Just got a really bright moon tonight, I guess, so it's not so dark. So I did notice when I went back east and took a train to Boston that the northern part of the United States does get dark much later than here, but they usually dark like 10:30 at night. But definitely seems a little bit lighter than normal, for sure. But yeah, nope, real time. So I was kind of amazed at how it's so light right now too, but I think it really has to do with the moon being full. Oops. Yeah, I think that's really what it's from. It's from the moon. There is a full moon. Kenny, coming with the big loss. The big L, Kenny. If you bring duct tape too, we might need the duct tape for landing. Might need some duct tape after we land. I'm not sure what that is, man. Not sure what you're saying. Always duct tape the new Amex. Never leave home without it. Good man. Good man. Pretty crazy thing to dream about there. No way you'd be able to walk on that. Jeffrey, landing 2-3 tonight? Yes. Yeah, we're landing 2-3. We got the ILS 2-3 planned. And that's what we're shooting for. That's what the real world ATIS was saying, at least. I don't think it's changed yet since I looked at it. Yeah, it still says 2-3 in use. So, welcome aboard, Jeffrey, as well. Welcome, sir. Doing a flight from Charlotte into Ronald Reagan International with Spirit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not bad. I almost went into Ronald Reagan today, but I couldn't find a good route from an airport I wanted to go to that had Southwest going into there, so that's why I went from St. Louis to Chicago and now to Buffalo. Do you think you can land a 737 both pilots were unable to fly, manual or autopilot? So I think this is the thing that all simmers, I think, like, I don't know if you want to say dream about, but I think all of us think about that, and I would definitely volunteer if that were ever to happen. But I do think with at least talking to the people on ATC and them helping guide me, I think I could definitely get the plane safely on the ground. Will it be a butter landing or a smooth landing? Probably not. But I feel like I could at least set up an auto land approach if I'm not hand flying it. Auto land approach in for sure. Altimeter's 3003. Alright, so let's put 3003 in here. Alright, switch over to regular pressure. We're going to get our landing lights back on. So yeah, I feel like I could, especially if it was a 737. Now, if this was like a plane I don't normally fly, maybe not. But if it was like one of these or an Airbus A320 or something like that, I feel like I could. Now, if there was failures during that, would I know how to solve all the failures? Probably not. If the airplane is in perfect condition, then yeah, probably. I would feel confident anyways. How good I would do would be in question, but I would at least feel confident about it. Ooh, that was blinding. Bright light. I'm on flight level 330. Nice. Is that your cruise, or are you still climbing? Still climbing, just waiting for HSC. Got it. No worries. Usually if you're already that high, they would already usually approve you to go higher, but All right, making our turn towards the airport here. Oh, you're using ATC from Microsoft. Ooh, that's not good. Microsoft ATC is not too good. Say what now? I'm confused. I am so confused. Okay, I was just so confused on what you were saying. Alright, we're looking good. Buffalo Airport will be coming into view soon. Alright, I'm gonna get our sounds back up here. Get our music turned down. It's approach time. Approach into the lovely Buffalo. Buffalo traffic Southwest 247 is on base for runway 23, about 30 miles out. I see that. See the runway now? There it is. Where is the airport we are aiming for? It's now 6 a.m. UK. Please butter my morning toast. We're gonna try. Definitely gonna try. Alright, we're gonna arm our approach. Alright, glide path has been intercepted. That's interesting. Coming in, we're looking good. Gonna bring our speed down a little bit. We're gonna go down to 200 here. Arm this. Alright, we're gonna go flaps 1, speed check. Nope, the airport's there. Just off the nose. Airport's right over there. You can see it. There it is, Buffalo. Alright, flaps 2. Put it in Discord flight request channel, man. I'm not going to remember that. I take request in Discord. Alright, Buffalo traffic southwest 247, about 10 mile final runway 23 Buffalo. Here we go. We'll start slowing down some more. I'm gonna go flaps 5. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. Alright, we're gonna go flaps 10, gear down. Landing gear 3 down and indicated 3 green. bit of a crosswind here going on. Alright, let's go flaps 15. Well, hey, I like the new setup. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I like it as well. I have so much more room now. I don't have to constantly tear things down every time I switch something. So on the whole right side is going to be the truck sim setup. This side will be the flight sim. Alright, so I put our landing data there, flaps 30. Well, let's get fully configured here. VRAF plus 5. 25. Buffalo Southwest 247, 5 mile final landing, 23, Buffalo. And flaps 30. Start the recording. Alright, my throttles and my controls. See you guys on the ground.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There we go. Reverses are out. Goes down gently. Braking. 80 knots. Stow on the reversers. Alright, welcome to Buffalo, everyone. Loaded a little bit. Went a little bit further than we wanted to go, but that's alright. So we'll just take the runway all the way to the end. The brake is off. We have made it to Buffalo, everyone. Welcome. Let's see how this landing compared to Chicago. I feel like Chicago was better. At least the approach was better. Have you seen Buffalo area map? I have not. I have not. Alright, speed brakes are coming in. Flaps are coming in. Let's get our APU spooled up. There we go. And landing lights are off. Alright, looking good. gonna go down to gate number 28. Is it 28? No, 18, sorry. Going to gate 18. Do you want to link for the first episode? So then you won't forget. Yeah, send it to me on Discord, man. Send it to me on Discord. We're here for our late night arrival into Buffalo. Last flight of the night for this Southwest jet. It is currently 1:35 in the morning, Buffalo. You don't use Discord? That's the only way you can send the link. YouTube won't let you send a link in chat. Gate right here. Stop right there. Parking brake set. Engine 1 and 2 is coming off. Hydraulics are coming off. Seatbelt sign is coming off. Beacon light, fuel pumps, and a yaw damper, window heat. Alright everyone, welcome to Buffalo. How we doing on the parking? Not bad. Not bad for having no marshaller. We'll take it. We will take it. Alright, let me stop the recording. Let's go ahead and get our jet ready to go for the replay. We'll go in here and get our plane reconfigured. There you go. That looks good. Heat's on, that's all on. Okay, let's get flap set to 30. All right. Alright, let's review our flight. So it gave us a minus 190. Not bad. We'll take it. Yeah, we don't need any of that in chat, Fly Guy. Sorry. It's pushing it a little bit. Alright. Plane is reconfigured. And flaps are good. Alright, let's do the replay.
Here's not live.
So that's fine. You can keep that on TikTok. Alright, let's enjoy the passenger view in here first. Nice, beautiful nighttime arrival into Buffalo. I really can't wait till I get to fly on a plane next month, man. I really can't. Cannot wait. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Alright, let's go to the outside view. So we did come in a little bit high. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth. That might have been smoother than 190. I feel like I will see you, man. Yeah, I think that might have been a little bit smoother than 190, but it gave us another 0.98 on the G's, so pretty damn good. We just need to work on our center line, get better center line action. So, but we will be live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. We're going to be flying from Cancun to Mexico City tomorrow night. That's going to be a fun one. Hopefully you guys can join in on that one and fly along with us. If not, we'll also be live on Sunday afternoon for our Microsoft multiplayer fight in GA in the Caribbean. That's going to be a lot of fun, so hopefully you guys can come in for that one as well. Doing some giveaways celebrating 700 subscribers. So I'd like to take this time to appreciate all of my mods, donators, and subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, of your continued support of the channel. Without you guys, none of this is possible. If you guys just joined us too, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button and that subscribe button for me. It really does help out the channel, as we are going to be back tomorrow in the Phoenix A320 tomorrow, flying Volaris from Cancun to Mexico City tomorrow. So yeah, flying Volaris to Mexico City tomorrow. So, but we got a couple more replays here, because that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Again, appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us tonight, flying along with us. It was fun for sure, enjoying the first flight on the new stream setup. Nice 2 good flights and landings, one into Chicago, really soft landing surprisingly to Chicago. And a pretty nice landing here in Buffalo as well. Just a little bit floaty, came in a little high. So I'm going to rewind it all the way to the beginning here for you guys. Enjoy the view in. Like I said, that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Enjoy the GoPro view in. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight, enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night. Until then, Mavericks out. See ya!